Alright, so we're walking the dogs right now, and for those of you who are avid deadlifters, Coach Nick P was saying that on your deadlift days, or really just every day, you should be getting quite a bit of steps in because it helps to. This is Coach's tips he was telling me, but he was saying it just helps to like open up the hips and get like blood flow to your back, and it's just good for you. And going for walks is just really good for you. So the weather's getting really nice in Arizona, at least. So yeah, we're walking around now. But I wanted to tell you guys that because if you're having a lot of hip pain, it might be because you're really sedentary. One thing I noticed is like lifters are often live very sedentary lifestyles. We just sit around all day until we have these 2 hours of extreme like hard workouts, but in reality you should be moving around throughout the day, and it'll translate to having better workouts. So yeah, just wanted to say that. The sky really is that white. I was like, why is it so bright? And it's like the sky is actually just fucking white. And if you can't tell by today's daily tip, we're gonna be deadlifting today. So yeah, I'm excited for that. We're practicing singles lately, and 585 I hit last week. I didn't record it, but it felt real good. So oh, big shitter with his hair dragging in his poop. What is that?
DVD.
Today I have to hit 600 pounds on deadlift, and I told you guys I've been practicing singles. So really what I would want, and what I feel like if you guys are trying to get strong, once you start to have like a string of really good workouts, that's when you really need to prioritize your recovery, right? So prioritize sleeping and eating, because you want to milk that, run for as long as you possibly can. When I was doing like all my rep max stuff, I was having a string of like 3 weeks of just crazy deadlift sessions, and until I got to a point where I was PRing for like the last like 3 sessions, like big PRs. So, and then after that, your body will get fried a little bit. It'll start to dwindle, but I've been starting to feel, or at least last deadlift session felt really good for the first time again. So this session is important, and I need to make it feel good. So then going into next deadlift session, when I'm doing 625 or 635 single, it goes well, because that's going to give me the confidence going into, PR territory, which will be 655, 675, which is ultimately my goal and what I want. So yeah, we're going to head to the gym. Cheers to those who are drinking pre-workout.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Gorilla Mode Base, a pump of glycerol, a little beta alanine, and I just put my creatine in here. So that's what we're working with. See you guys. All right, so before every deadlift session, I'll do pull-ups, and that's just to warm up my lats and upper back, and just to make sure everything, is nice and warmed up. And I don't do any other warm-ups besides a lot of reps with 135. I used to do a lot of adductor work and everything like that, but I found that just doing a lot of reps with lightweight helps me to warm up really well. Also walking on the treadmill, doing that. And if other things work for you guys, like definitely still do that, but this is what I found has just made my deadlifts feel just better overall. And yeah, just working up like normal. I don't do too many reps warming up because of how much I do at a lightweight, and here is 600. And yeah, it moved pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. And so because I'm getting closer to PR day, I'm not going to be doing any crazy weights for my working sets. I'm not going to be trying to hit any, working set PRs or anything like that. I'm just really just trying to get the movement down, get some good volume in, and
yeah, just not try and fatigue my body too much before PR day. And yeah, I'm just working with 455. It goes pretty smooth. I think I do like 7 to 8 reps, 6 to 8 reps or something like that. But yeah, nothing too crazy. And again here, I even dropped the weight down to 405 because 455 just wasn't, like, the form, something was off about it. So I just dropped it to 400 and took the headphones off and was really just trying to focus on my form and brace and everything, because, you know, all the hard work has been done, you know, in the past couple months leading up to the PR. So at this point, it's not like, you know, 2 weeks beforehand, you know, doing crazy weights, doing crazy volume is going to net me crazy strength gains. So it's a little bit too late for that. So yeah, here I'm just trying to, you know, work on brace, work on pulling properly and everything like that. And then it honestly just, yeah, I don't know. I was getting a little frustrated because it just wasn't feeling right, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, that ended the deadlift session. I really only did 2 working sets, which is not very much, but. And here, you know, this is not my typical back day. Again, leading up to the deadlift, Nick recommended me to lower my volume on everything. So my hypertrophy, you know, even my push days, I cut in half by a third. So I'm only doing 2 sets for all my stuff, but that does not mean that, you know, I'm not going hard at all. So I'm still, I actually took this as an opportunity to, you know, try and use a shit ton of weight. So, yeah, during that lat pull down, I'm not sure. I believe it was a PR. I think I threw 220 on there, but yeah, it felt really good. And, you know, you only have 1 to 2 sets or 2 sets to make it really count. So I just decided to just, you know, go ape shit on those 2 sets since I'm cutting down the volume. But yeah. Now looking back at the recording, you know, my form was not that good on those first 2 sets. And then after the second set, this is actually a drop set. So, you know, I'm using a little bit better form. But yeah, I definitely sacrificed some form for weight there, which, you know, maybe it's making me stronger for next session when I have better form. I don't know, but yeah, probably got to clean that up a little. But it's looking a little bit better. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is actually my last back movement. So this back day was extremely short. So I'm sorry about that. It's not going to be it's probably not the best back day to follow. But if you are PRing soon or going for a PR soon, these are some good things to think about, you know, not doing too much work, which sounds so backwards. But it took me a while to learn that before I just thought more was just better. But turns out that that's not the case. So yeah, I'm just doing some rows here, just trying to go, you know, get a nice little pump going. But yeah, this is gonna be the last back movement, and then I am going to be moving over to arms. But and I know that this style of video might not be the most entertaining, you know, Mr. Beast, you know, neural retention. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but you know what I mean. But these types of videos I found were extremely helpful to me when I was younger, and I felt like, you know, maybe I could help some of you guys who are, you know, chasing some PRs and stuff. So, and yeah, the rest of the workout I just hit arms, and I really need to work on my biceps. I have really small biceps, and even forearms too. I was noticing that space between my biceps and forearm is just not. It's not where it needs to be. So I've been working on the biceps, and if you guys got any good forearm workouts, comment them down below, because I'm in serious need of some meaty forearms. But yeah, I found that these cable curls just feel amazing. The cable curl and single arm preacher has just been feeling really good. But So this is about a week after the back workout, and the goal for today, I'm actually recording this the night after, so if that's why I sound a little tired, sorry. I'm having trouble sleeping after this deadlift session, but the goal for today was to hit 635 with ease, which is my previous deadlift PR. And here I am, just straight to 635. You guys already seen enough warm-ups and how I do that, but here it is. And it went really well. And, after this, I was like, shit, that felt super good. I didn't need to get hype or anything. I was super calm. And, I had to make the decision, is today the time to PR, or, do I stick to the program? And that 600 day, that same thing went through my head. And, I'm so glad I stuck to the program that 600 day, because this 635 day, I felt even better, like significantly better than the 600 day. And, every single time I feel good like this, I always end up saying, you know what, I'm just going to be conservative and, stick to the program. And I always end up never feeling as good as I do. So, just because I get cold feet or whatever. And, my camera actually broke here, so that sucked. But I just said, screw it. I'm just going to try it. And I'm not going to be afraid of, 675. And I'm not going to be afraid to, hit it when I do feel amazing. Because, it's hard. I have these fucking expectations for myself, and I just want it to be easy, but it's like, I had to face my fucking fears, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's not that deep, but psychologically, there's a lot going on, with this weight. It's not really the weight. It's just like the number 675. It's daunting to me, to tell you the truth. But I just was like, all right, I'm going to stay calm, throw my PR song. Nobody was there with me. Normally I got, at least Gabby or somebody there with me. But, I just threw the plate on and went through my normal routine, and I guess we'll see if I hit it. I don't know. Yeah, I fucking shat on 675, guys. I literally couldn't even believe it. Nobody was there. I just gave a little fist pump, and yeah, that was it. It feels really fucking good to hit the weight. Like, that was my lifetime goal, was to hit 675. But then you do it, and it's like, damn. It's like, fuck. Now I gotta do 700. So that's the next goal, guys. But yeah. Honestly, it was fucking sick that I just shat on it like that. But I was expecting to feel like fucking David Lade in that bitch, throwing that down like a fucking badass. But it turns out I just fucking skinny old me just managed to pull that shit, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. That's the end of the video, guys. I'm sorry it wasn't a super hype video. I wasn't expecting to hit it that day. And, I didn't have Gabby or anything to record me, so I just set up the camera and, yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I can make 700 really cool, but that's what you're getting today.